What's up? It's your boy Taylor Grant. I'm here to talk to you about the last part in the series that I've been doing called Confessions of an Adjuster. I met an adjuster from the insurance company at a property after they did a drone inspection. He wasn't involved in that first inspection, but he did tell me a lot of things that I want to convey to you that are important because it can help you with your insurance claim as well. He did tell me this, and this is the last video in the series. He said he used to be able to do 6 to 7 inspections per day, and now he can only do 2 to 3 because of the massive amount of paperwork that is required that he do within a shorter time frame. He used to have 5 to 7 days to complete everything for an inspection, and that would be totally acceptable. Now, he has to do more work in less time. He is required to complete everything in 2 days. He has more inspections on his plate, can only do a third of the inspections he was able to do on a daily basis, and now has a third of the time to do them in. Do you think he's spending 1 to 2 hours on your roof at your property, which is needed, like the 1 to 2 hours, which is really needed to investigate the damage at your property properly? That's the thing, okay? These guys are being asked to do more work in less time and do more of it, right? The quantity of claims each adjuster gets because they've laid off a ton of people trying to do more of these drone inspections. So they have fewer insurance adjusters, percentage-wise, and now they are required to do more paperwork in less time. So instead of doing 6 or 7 inspections a day, legitimately he could do 6 or 7 inspections a day. Now he can only do 2 or 3 because he has to go do the inspections and then do the paperwork, all the amounts of paperwork they have to do for the last day's inspections on today, right? So instead of being able to do 5 or 6, 7 inspections a day and then have 5 to 7 days to get the inspection completed, right? Now they're forced to do more quantity, more work, less time. For me, that does not sound like a recipe for success. It sounds like a recipe for disaster. And that's what brings us here today. I am a licensed public adjuster. Public adjusters didn't used to exist. But the reason that we do is because insurance companies have treated their insureds, their clients, unfairly over the recent years. I would say since the mid-90s, so roughly about 20 years, the system changed. And there's a lot of reasons for that, and I don't have enough time to get into the detail. However, the reason that more public adjusters exist today is because more and more and more and more legitimate claims are being denied. The drone is thrown up, looked over your property, 15 minutes later, the guy is gone. How many inspections can that guy do a day? Way more than the guy that actually comes out and spends an hour at your property. This guy that does the drone inspections doesn't even have to get on the roof. He doesn't even have to be a licensed adjuster to help make a decision on your claim. Don't you think that's unfair? Don't you think you need somebody on your team making sure that you are getting the benefits of the policy that you pay every month? Premiums and premiums and more premiums and more premiums. And then when you ask the insurance company to pay a legitimate claim for legitimate storm damage, they're like, yeah, we'll send a drone. Then we'll deny your claim. And then we'll hope that you have no idea or don't have the time or energy to push back and fight us. Because if we do 10 drone inspections and only 5 of you piss and moan and complain because you think it's unfair, that means we saved 5 other claims from being paid, 5 other claims from adjusters having to go out on, and that saves us 5 amounts of that much money times thousands of claims. I don't think that's fair. And that's why I did this 5-part mini-series, is because I want you as the consumer to know what the insurance company is doing. Not from my opinion. Definitely my opinion is woven into these videos, but from facts that I'm hearing from adjusters who work for insurance companies. Facts from adjusters who work for insurance companies that now are relying heavily on drone inspections. It's not fair to you, as the property owner policyholder, and it's not fair to us as adjusters who want to do the best for you as the policyholder. Because I want you and the insurance company to remember, my client, which is you, the consumer, the property owner, is also the client of the insurance company. Think about that for a second. My client, who is you are also the client of the insurance company. But I feel like one side of this equation forgets that they, the insurance company, work for you. You as the consumer do not work for the insurance company. They, the insurance company, do not pay you monthly for protection and a guarantee based on a contract. You as the consumer pay the insurance company that. Don't you think they should pay what's rightfully owed on legitimate property damage from legitimate claim storm damage? Don't you think that's only fair? I do, and it was very interesting having this conversation with the adjuster because he said a lot of things that I feel and I have to hold in at adjuster meetings because I think sometimes it is so unfair and how biased these adjusters sometimes are. This guy that I met on the roof was awesome. He was a gentleman. He was very kind. He was very open. He was very flexible. He didn't deny visible damage that was a direct physical damage to the property. He saw it and agreed that that is hail. It's hard to miss. So this is the deal. If you are a commercial or industrial property owner and you have an insurance claim that you're fighting with the insurance company and they don't want to pay it, or they're underpaying you, or they're denying coverage altogether, contact us, because the sooner you contact us, the better results we can get for you, because the longer you wait, the fewer options you have. Contact us today. BellatorClaims.com. My name is Taylor Grant. I'm here to fight for you as the property owner to make sure you get what is owed to you from legitimate storm damage on these legitimate insurance claims.